Hi all, it's Alan Vukas, and today is Thursday, March 9th, and I'm here to share with you a little wisdom has arisen as a result of me taking some time every day, as I do every day, to access my intuition. And by accessing our intuition, taking time every day to go within, then we can use that wisdom that's already here within you and within me, to use that intuition to inform our intentions for the day, and thereby shape our actions. And when we do this, then we can know that we're living our authentic life, because we're living from the inside out, using not just our mind and our conscious thinking, but also trusting our heart and our gut as well. And I think when that's all in alignment, our mind, our heart, and our gut, when we are living from that place, then you know what? No one can convince you of something if you're truly trusting your position in life and who you've been called here to be, to do, and to have. And so your authentic life, that's what I'm here to support you in living, as I'm choosing to live authentically as well. So let me share with you the card that I drew today. I am drawing from Wisdom of the Oracle by Baron-Reid. Down in the description below, you can find a link to her website. She just came out with a new deck, which I've pre-ordered. But this is a deck that I've been using now for almost a year, and it has really brought about some major shifts and transformation in my life. There's an Amazon link as well. It is an affiliate link, but just you can go there and just check out on Amazon some of the people's testimonials and their experiences with this deck as well. It has a very high rating on Amazon. So the card that I drew today, and what's the question? If you've been watching a while, you know what it is. It's what do I need to know today in order to be in alignment with my highest good? And I'm talking about this 24-hour period, this window, just today. Just for today, what do I need to know? And today I drew the card Chaos and Conflict. Now, if you've seen some earlier videos, last week, I believe this card came up, but we drew it in protection mode. So here we grow again today. There is some energy that is available to us that we can utilize to support us in living authentically. Chaos and Conflict. So I'm going to share with you what Baron-Reid writes in her book. And I was in a class last night with Colette, and Colette shared that this actually she channeled this. This wasn't stuff that she just wrote and just made up off the top of her head. I mean, these were images and cards and ideas that presented themselves to her. It was her own wisdom that she was sharing, and I'm sharing with you that wisdom as well as some of my own. And hopefully it inspires you to listen to your wisdom. So Chaos and Conflict, number 33 in Wisdom of the Oracle. And here's what it says. The essential meaning is disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Let me read to you the message. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You might find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than just one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. I started this by saying, oh no, here we grow again. This card here. So if you notice here, the giraffe, as the winds of chaos and conflict they're removing what doesn't serve him. And what is the truth of this giraffe is, in fact, what's being revealed is his zebrahood. Here we grow again. Life is working everything out today for us to reveal our zebrahood. You know, I shared this deck with a friend of mine, and I said, here, pull a card. Do you want to pull a card on that? And so they just pulled a card, and it was chaos and conflict, and whoops, they threw it away. No, I don't want any chaos and conflict. But do you understand? This is how evolution works. This is how things go from a lower state of being to a higher state of being. It requires bumping up the conflict, bumping up against what isn't working anymore, and then the chaos of finding your way to what does work. That is how we evolve. Things fall apart, and then they reorganize in a higher order of things through intention, through our will. Then we can ride the wave of that chaos and conflict to the next level of becoming. So today, know that whether it's in your relationships, whether it is in work, whether it is in your personal life, any area where you find that things are feeling unsettled, it may not be outright conflict or outright chaos, but it may feel bumpy. It may feel like the winds of change are blown, that things are unsettled. Oh, this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time not to focus on the winds, but focus on what is being revealed. Focus on what you are being called to be and to do here in this 24-hour period. Not to try to fix and try to stop the winds, but how to be true to your essence and to your core, true to your values, true to what is important to you, and know that life is reorganizing everything else for that to even more fully express and expand in your life. You are on your right and perfect path today. And while it may feel a little breezy today, just know that you have the wind, use the winds, the sails that you have to ride the winds of change as it's taking you to your true self today. So today, seek to understand rather than making your point known. If it feels like you are bristling a little today, just rest and pause and know that when we are dealing with circumstances that are unfamiliar, we may want to is it button down the hatches? Yeah, we want to secure it, and we want to keep things the same, but that's not what's being called for today. So I'm holding the space for you. I see you and know you as the true zebras that you are, and that life is just removing what isn't serving you so that your true essence can be fully revealed and experienced, not just by you, but by all those in your world. I'm holding the space for you for your highest and best, and I look forward to seeing you in an upcoming video. Peace and love. Namaste.